Hello everyone and welcome to Front Row Cinema Club. How was your weekend? Good, you say? Well, I made a video about Coyote Ugly. But I can't put it up because of fucking copyright issues. Fuck my life. May my video on Coyote Ugly go down in legend as an unseen masterpiece, hidden from the light, lurking in the shadows, forever. Anyway, instead, this episode we're going to talk about the 1974 Amicus production, The Beast Must Die. Enjoy. In the 1970s, a subgenre of exploitation cinema emerged, and that subgenre was called Blaxploitation. Blaxploitation films feature predominantly black, African-American performers and often take place in urban settings. Now, listening to that description, you'd think, so this is surely a uniquely American thing. Well, Britain saw blaxploitation and they said, nah, we can recreate that, and so they did. The Beast Must Die. Funky, eh? Let's get into it. This is a film with a gimmick. It's a murder mystery. Well, it's a werewolf mystery. I'll let them explain it.
This film is a detective story, in which you are the detective. The question is not who is the murderer, but who is the werewolf? After all the clues have been shown, you will get a chance to give your answer. Watch for the werewolf break.
Okay, I am very on board with this premise. I'm ready. I'm going to get this. Play along with me, audience. Let's pick out the big bad wolf together. Oh, hell yeah, this is why the 70s rule. Absolutely grooving. So the film begins with this very extended chase scene. So this guy, Tom, is being threatened by a helicopter landing on top of him, which is a very mysterious opening. You have my attention. Then minutes go by. They still have my attention. Okay, come on now, wrap this chase up.
He's yours. You will get another chance. Let him go.
Jesus. Okay, 8 minutes 30, and it seems that this is all some sort of weird chase game, and Tom isn't actually in any real danger. This sequence would benefit from being cut down substantially. After yet more chasing, Tom, looking very worse for wear now, comes upon a lovely garden party. And all these people we see here make up the rest of our cast, and one of them is the werewolf. Oh, it wasn't a chase game, it wasn't a chase game. Oh no, it was. You got me, film. So the setup is that Tom owns this estate and he seems very concerned about security. He's created this very elaborate system to keep his guests inside. Nobody can enter or exit his property without him knowing about it, due to this system of highly advanced microphones, cameras, and a monitoring system. We get introduced to all the characters. This one, who is Michael Gambon, has enormous sideburns, and so I believe he can't be the werewolf because it would just be entirely too obvious.
Mr. Foot knows all about eating human flesh. Isn't that right, Paul? You went to prison for it once, didn't you, Paul?
Somebody's been doing his homework. Still, it's no secret. I started out to be a doctor.
Really?
There's a character called Paul Foot, and he's taken the typical doctor to cannibal path, a bit well worn, but never mind. And then, sort of 17 minutes in, the story begins properly. Really could have cut a lot of fluff from this.
Is the loup-garou.
Oh, yeah. The what? I prefer to call it Rolock.
Call it what you like. The result's the same. Human flesh torn out and eaten.
Is Peter Cushing doing a Scottish accent? Oh no, German. God, I love that man. He can do whatever he likes. This lady is Caroline, Tom's wife, but somehow she's still a suspect. Now, I don't know if that makes any sense, and I don't know how Tom knows that one of his guests is a werewolf. Is it definitely one? Why could 2 people here not be werewolves, or 0, or all of them? It's never explained. My current number 1 suspect at this point tries to drive off and escape, but then just gives up for some reason. Now, often the most famous person in a film or programme ends up being the killer because then they get the best role. So I would say let's not discount Cushing and Charles Gray here.
At last, the blood becomes more and more unstable. The white corpuscles can no longer combat any disease.
Oh yeah, thanks, I'm alright for blood right now.
This is silver, isn't it?
Of course.
Am I right, Doctor? Silver's supposed to be poisonous to the werewolf? Even the touch of silver?
Death would be almost instantaneous. Minute particles of silver will be absorbed by the skin, and together with the lymphatic hormone, will combine to make a deadly poison.
Then why don't we pass this round?
Is that science? This guy seems rich. Is the cutlery not silver? Is it stainless steel?
There. And since you've completely succeeded in wrecking dinner, I think I'll have a stiff drink.
Wrecking dinner. Holding us hostage is fine, but asking me to touch the candlestick is a step too far. Anyway, it turns out Silver won't hurt a werewolf unless wolfbane pollen is in the air, which is very convenient. Why didn't you mention that before?
Pollen has to be in the air. Pollen from the plant wolfbane.
You sound so disappointed.
Oh, no, not really. But I have waited many years. You understand, it is rare for all the necessary elements to assemble at one and the same time.
Should we repeat this experiment now, under the correct conditions, so we can definitively prove who's the werewolf? Nah, just leave it. Tom gets an axe lobbed at him. Can y'all say day for night? Badly done day for night. One of the major problems with The Beast Must Die is that it literally makes no sense. All Tom has to do is review his camera footage and he'll immediately find out who the werewolf is, but he doesn't do that because reasons. He just throws lawn parties and shouts at everyone a lot. Hairy palms too? Please don't dry shave the backs of your hands with a straight razor. Nothing good can come of that.
I'm gonna get some rest.
I'm gonna go and get some rest with my big gun. Activity. Friend gets it. Tell you what, I'd be barricading myself in, and not because of a werewolf, because of the lunatic with a gun. I don't know why all these people are staying. Will Tom shoot them all dead if they get into a car and leave? He's a madman. Poor Caroline, get the divorce papers drawn up, stat. Tom gets in his helicopter and chases what is clearly a dog and not a werewolf. Also, don't worry about the totally disposable helicopter pilot. How big is this estate that helicopter is the best way to track a dog across it? It must be enormous. Cushing is immediately on the scene. Fashion. I actually want that jumper so badly. Absolutely iconic.
The last night of the full moon. And I warn you both. Tonight, the beast must die.
Way, he said the title. Woo, love that. Right, it's time for the werewolf break. I'm weirdly excited. I promise I'm doing this script live as I watch the film and I won't cheat. I'm going with the Cush man for my guess. Who are you picking?
Davina?
Nope.
Dr. Lundgren?
Yeah. No.
Caroline?
No. But second choice, just because it would make no sense at all that it would be Tom's wife, but it's the kind of shit I can imagine this film pulling. Oh my god, I love this. This is mental. This is once in a lifetime. Come on, Peter, you beauty. The suspense is killing me.
If contact is made, Silver must kill.
I'm alive.
But in this day and age, it would be simple enough to protect the skin with a plastic coating such as we use on cuts or nail varnish.
There's nothing on my hand. Look!
Wait a second. These are fake hands.
Every one of these is silver. Nobody's going to varnish the inside of his mouth.
No, unbelievable. This makes no sense. What? Oh my god, what is this film doing to me? Tom gets bit and kills himself, which is a bit grim, but you know, can't say I'm really gonna miss him after his behaviour during this film. And that's it. The gimmick in The Beast Must Die would be recreated perhaps more successfully in the 1985 black comedy Clue, based on the board game Cluedo. And it's a film that is better than it has any right to be. Strongly recommend checking that one out. So, did you guess correctly? Did you get the werewolf? Let me know in the comments along with whatever you've been watching recently because I love to hear from you. Please remember to like, subscribe and share, it means a lot. Thank you so much for watching today and see you again soon. Actually alert, this is a re-upload of the video because I left the true ending off the first time. So after Tom shoots his wife, it turns out the original werewolf who infected her was...
There, hush.
Shock twist.
After this attack, it may try for another kill.
Oh, Peter, that accent. Ah, it was this guy. Ooh. Okay. Bye.